officially live.
I didn't think I was dead.
Live
Yeah.
from Canada.
From where?
Canada.
Canada?
San Francisco.
Wait, yeah, I thought it was San Francisco. Unless I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure this is San Francisco.
No. See. They took a U-turn somewhere and then fucked off right to the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
And that's why we're meeting
I
online.
saw
Thank you for
white,
stopping into the
and I
lore.
saw white and thought it was crack cocaine. And when I hopped into it, it was just cold.
Sure.
I would be really baffled if you didn't know what snow looked like as a resident of our state.
What's
The state
snow?
of San Francisco.
Yeah, the state of San Francisco, the snowiest state
We don't get
America.
snow.
All right.
God, I wish there was heating in this fucking barn. Ugh.
Last time we left off, you had just finished mourning the death of your ally and guide Amon, and headed up towards the pinnacle of the mountain. Near the peak, you see a small kind of encampment, or very makeshift encampment, rather, where you see a nearly frozen to death figure, which Perilu, the halfling, identifies as Trixie. And Perilu is able to save Trixie from the brink of death and kind of fix her. And then you guys kind of recuperate and retrieve Amon's body and bring it down the mountain. Very safely. There was no danger that happened whatsoever. No one, not a single person, almost died from falling. You guys are fine.
I feel like there's a lie in there somewhere.
No, I would never. Riding down the mountain, you guys eventually kind of reconvene with Barlow, and he brings you guys back to Targos, and you part ways with Perilu and Trixie. And Barlow kind of delivers Amon's body to the local church for proper ceremony. Miraculously, simultaneously, an orc named Maluk enters the town looking for a friend. As most of you kind of went off and did your own things, Fury, being just a nice friendly lass, tries to befriend this big orc. Rain goes off to find a mage and gets something figured out about his this mysterious object that he had encountered. Fury and Maluk did some bonding, and it was revealed that Maluk's friend that he was looking for is actually your deceased friend Amon, which is just disgustingly coincidental.
Yeah.
How could that have happened?
I
wonder, says Caleb. Turn Caleb up a little bit. No, I don't want that. Oh. Okay, there we go. I accidentally made Jacob the focus of the fucking... Jarwin readily embarrasses Finch and Barlow and a lot of other people trying to get Finch a shot.
And I'll do it again.
Try it, bitch.
Every night until it works.
Literally. In the in the evening, you guys kind of all turn in for the night, and Barlow lets it be known that you guys are riding for the Black Swords. The town that the Black Swords has kind of taken over, Caer Dineval. And he kind of the last thing that we did is you guys kind of all woke up, and he kind of gathered you around and told you that you were riding, and you had a few minutes to settle up any loose ends and get yourself situated. And he'd be waiting by the stables. And that's where we pick up this week. Where's my phone? There it is. Anybody have anything they want to do before you leave town?
I mean, we could probably do Rain's thing first.
I'm
Since
just
we
yeah.
want
Probably
to
do
meet
that.
with the wizard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the
She was
mysterious
supposed to
wizard.
drop something off for
Sure, the
me.
mysterious
at,
wizard.
Mysterious wizard known as M. Yeah.
I can't remember if I was either supposed to visit the general store or someone was gonna get dropped off to me.
Both.
It was the general store, if I remember.
You do have a package for you as well.
Okay.
But they are separate occurrences.
Okay.
So, are you going to go to the what's the plan here? What are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna open the package.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
First.
yeah, you kind of separate from Barlow and the rest of the party, and you head over towards the old woman who kind of runs this tavern. And she sees you kind of walk over, and she nods and reaches under, and she pulls out a big probably 6 foot long and about a foot wide. It's like very long and thin box, and she puts it on the counter.
Well, okay. Thank you.
She nods and goes, whoever it was wanted I cannot say that word right now. Wanted to be
Anonymity?
anonymous. Yeah, that one. I cannot say that word right now, so I'm not even going to try to embarrass myself like that. Whoever it is wanted to remain anonymous.
Fair. All right. Thank you. And I opened the pack. I take the package and I open it.
Just like there's nothing in it. There's nothing in the package. No.
It's a bomb. I was about to say. Let me guess.
It's my
There's
dick in
like
a box.
mechanical crossbow that's just like angled at the perfect angle that the moment I open it, it's gonna fire and go through my eye
Yeah,
sockets.
it's a what are they? What did we decide? What did we figure out they were called? The Rube Goldberg machines.
Yeah.
You just open it, and a crossbow bolt shoots like a string, which is connected to like a rock, and the rock falls, hits a plank that was on a little barrel. The plank throws a knife, which stabs into the wall, and then on the wall there's another rope that gets cut, and it drops an explosive firebomb, and it just blows up and kills you and everyone in there. Just an awfully,
Kamikaze.
like, weirdly specific and like intricate plan for like a package that you just got.
And then like the kid from Home Alone just like crawls out from underneath
Yeah, it's
a metal
it's Macaulay
plate.
Culkin.
It's Macaulay Culkin. It was like, that'll teach you from stealing from me. Macaulay Culkin, D&D character, D&D villain.
D&D villain. Yeah, he's the main villain of the campaign.
He becomes a villain if we break into his house. We
Yeah,
are the
I'm imagining
victims.
a low-level like D&D dungeon, quote unquote, where you have to invade like a small manor house, and it's just filled with
Traps.
annoyance
Booby
traps.
traps and
He's the one who hired us to go into the house and
he just
in
wanted
the
to
first
test to see how
place.
well his shit worked.
He's like, the wet
Exactly.
bandits have been raiding my neighborhood. I want to see if my traps can get them. You goons, so I can go in there. It's just Tomb of Horrors.
All right, what's in the box?
A staff. It is long, gnarled, and intricate. It looks like it's made out of a very like smooth and like pristine like cherry wood. So it's like kind of reddish. It's like pinkish rather.
Okay.
It's kind of gnarled and curled in specific spots, but the texture of the staff is still very smooth. Near the top there is a bit of bandage that kind of wraps around it and is kind of obviously like the grip where you're supposed to hold the staff, and the staff kind of opens up like the top of like a tree with no leaves on it. It kind of opens up, and in that area sits a like wide golden crystal, and stapled, or not stapled, but like sitting upon the staff is a note.
In what language?
Common. It reads, "A
Okay.
gift from home."
How? Wait. Let's see. Do I have? I don't remember. Detect magic.
It is magical.
No, I wanted to see what kind.
Oh, okay. Hold
Asshole.
on.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have identify.
It is abjuration.
Does how familiar does it look?
The staff,
Like,
you've
say-
never seen this staff before, but you've definitely seen this crystal before.
Where from?
From home. It's kind of, if I had to give it a comparison, it's from a thing called the Sun Crystal, and it works like the Hearthstone from Troll Hunters.
Oh. I think I see what you're putting. I think. I don't know. I might be stupid. But okay. I take it. All right, and then I'll walk my happy little ass general store.
Yeah. As you pick it up, by the way, it shrinks and collapses and turns into a bracelet which wraps itself around your wrist. And basically it's just like a few bandages that kind of wrap themselves around your wrist. Like the bandage part, like the staff, like the grip of the staff becomes like wraps itself around your like forearm. So it just bandages itself around your forearm. It's a way to
That's
conceal it.
hot. Rain doesn't say that, but Matt says that's hot. All right. Yeah. Again, walk my happy ass to the general store.
Alright, yeah. You kind of, people are kind of staring at you as you kind of pull out this really ornate staff, and then it just kind of just like disappears in like half a second. Hello.
Come on.
you guys, or not you guys, you specifically, Rain, you wander through the streets towards the general store. You kind of weave your way through, pop the door open, and where's Targos? I need to see Targos, please, please, please. There it is. You open the door, and standing kind of
The sake under the. Put your plate down because you're gonna dump pizza.
standing there, kind of dusting a shelf and like doing his own thing is a human male. He looks kind of like gangly and a bit like a scarecrow. He's got one arm, and he's kind of just
Okay.
dusting a shelf.
Shut it all the way.
What was that?
Oh, the screen door at Mom's.
Oh,
I guess I didn't close it all the way on my way out because it flung its way shut.
oh, got you. Yeah, you see a one-armed kind of scarecrow-like fellow dusting a shelf. Not the shelf, but like the items on the shelf.
Okay. I am saying this out of character. God, all I want to do is say, need a hand?
That's so fucked up.
I know. And I know that if I didn't preface out of character, you're going to make me say it.
Not me, not know what mean.
I remember the rule. I was,
Sight the dark witch, dark magic at me, witch. I was there when it was written.
It was written because of me.
True.
I'm the reason.
You and
Black
X,
Pearl
you and X,
reason.
you were both like, I want to say this thing, but I want no consequences for what I'm about to say, so I didn't actually say it.
But I ran into X's mom today.
We'll talk about that off of stream.
Yeah, I walk up and I say, I was told that I was gonna have a package waiting for me by the name of Rain Hydrosong.
The guy, he looks at you. Are you the one M was looking for?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I am the one that M was looking for.
I replied, I just had food in my mouth. Yes, I am the one that they're looking for.
She left earlier. He kind of coughs a little bit.
Is there any way?
Left town. She said there was some important things that she needed to do. Some things and stuff. You know how it is, I'm sure. You look the type. Coughs again, and he walks out back. I'll get the thing that you needed, or that she said that you needed. I think I was not paying attention.
Ooh.
Eventually, he comes back out with a hand and gem separated.
Comes over the what? Sorry.
He comes out with the hand and the gem separated, and he hands them to you.
Oh, very much appreciated. Do you happen to know how she got them separated by chance?
I don't ask her questions. She's terrifying.
That's fair. I grab the gem and I attempt to attune to it. I'm gonna just put it in my pocket.
Alright, nothing happens when you attune to it, but you do put it back in your pocket.
Fuck. Okay. So it was the gem that made it.
He goes, "Oh, there is one more thing. She said to leave you with a message to find her and get the things that you were looking for, the information. And she wanted me to relay a message to you about her location.
Okay.
Find me where the sun kisses the sky and the ground disappears."
Sorry, what? I'm texting my mother. I heard the sun.
Find me where the sun kisses the skies and when the ground disappears. Where the ground disappears.
Did you say where the sun kisses the sky and...
Yeah, where the sun kisses the sky and when the ground disappears. Or where the ground disappears, sorry. Where the sun kisses the... Wow, holy fuck. Where the sun kisses the sky and where the ground disappears. Yeah. That one. Good job, Jacob.
Okay. Cryptic much. Thank you. And I'll leave. I'll put the arm in my backpack.
Okay. Alright, now that Rain's thing is done, is there anything anybody else wants to do before you guys dip? As that probably took only about half an hour.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fury would like to try and track down Perilou and Trixie if they're still in town, which I assume they would be.
They are,
It's
yeah.
only been a day.
No, they actually skipped town. Fuck you, Jacob. Oh.
Would Fury know where they are, or are they... Would I have to track them down, basically?
You would have to track them down, basically. But it's not like a super big town, so it's, like, very doable.
Yeah. Did I see them, like, yesterday? After
Yeah.
we departed, like, they were
Yeah.
they at the tavern?
Yeah, they were at the tavern.
Fury will start there. Since I guess that's where I don't think we've left the tavern anyways.
No. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alright, that's an 11 plus... Oop, that's Testal.
Goes on to stall at Neil's character sheet.
Yeah, I was curious what subclass I was with him.
It was
But investigate... Oh, I do have a plus. So 13.
13. Actually, it's really easy to find them because they're just in the bar. Looking around, you're like, You're like putting the pieces together. You're like, oh, her jacket's there, and those are her boots. They're still in the bar somewhere. And then you look around and you see them over in the corner, just talking.
Yeah, Fury will just go up to them and give a greetings.
Uh, Trixie kind of nods at you, and Perilu goes, "Oh, hello, Fury. I didn't know you were still in town."
Well, we're heading out.
I
just
figured
wanted
a
to-
dashing group like yours, of course you'd head out.
I don't know if we're gonna be seeing you again, so I just wanted to, wish you the best.
I appreciate that. I wish you the best as well, and I thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Trixie kind of scratches her face and looks away. She goes, "Yeah, thanks."
Fury awkwardly, kind of. I don't really have anything to give them, or like a token. Be like, oh, here's a thing to remember me by. So she'll just kind of, wave and wander off.
She has finger guns and walks away. No, yeah, you wave and walk off, and the two of them kind of smile a bit and then go back to whatever it is they were doing. All right. Maluk, is there anything you want to do before you head out?
Just drink.
Just drinking. All right.
Just drink.
Jarwin,
No, he's all set.
he's chilling.
Yeah, he's big chillin'.
Okay. Finch,
No, I think I'm all good.
bro, chillin'. All right. Well, if everyone is all situated, then you guys all reconvene in about half an hour once Rain returns. And head out.
Okie dokie.
Now, how long is it going to take to get to where we need to get to? I cannot remember. It's 2 hours from there to here. I think a couple days is accurate, but I want to double check specifics. Yeah, so from the fastest thing will, like the fastest route thing, what am I talking about? I'm so professional. The fastest route will take you about 12 and a half hours, so about a day of travel. A day and a half, maybe. If you space it out.
It's not too bad.
All right.
Alright.
Do we have
If
to
there are
roll anything, or are we following like established road?
you are following an established road. I would like all of you to roll a perception check for me.
Five.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
A 22.
Okay. Matthew, perception check.
9.
Aiden, perception check.
8.
All right. Great. Wonderful. You three, all sub 10. You're fucking vibing. You're
Jarwin is normal.
Yeah, Jarwin is living his best life as usual. It would be
Checking
Oh,
out all
yeah.
the pretty people.
it would be
He is the
abnormal if he noticed
definition
anything.
of ignorance is bliss.
It would be abnormal if Jarwin noticed anything.
The
Correct.
definition of the lights are on but nobody's home.
I can't
Um,
even say anything to defend him. This is how I wrote him.
This is true. This is true. This is all true.
The dice know.
The snow is really reflective, and you can see a bit of yourself in like the ice, and that's really captivating. Fury, you're just chilling. You're just vibing. Nothing really going on. You're like, the lights are on and people are home, but you're just not really paying attention right now.
Well, Fury is like trying to while away the time, playing cards, either solitaire with herself or just
Yeah.
some low stakes games with anyone.
Rain, you are napping. Maluk, Finch, the two of you, as you're kind of sitting in the carriage, the slayage, if you will, being pulled by the horses. No, not the horses, the reindeer.
Yeah.
It's been a few episodes since we reminded everybody that they're reindeer pulled carriages, not. So,
You mean reindeer pull sleighs?
slayrages. The two of you notice in the snow off to the right, footprints are appearing.
What kind of footprints?
They look to be humanoid. What happens is they appear for about 30 seconds and then they disappear for about 5-10 minutes. And they do that consistently for the next like hour if you guys are waiting that long to say anything about it.
I
So that
mean,
means
I won't say anything immediately, but after like 5 minutes, if I've like noticed this like continuously, I will bring it up.
Okay. Maluk, is there anything? Are you just gonna kind of leave it quiet? Or are you gonna mention it? What's the plan here for you?
I'll just keep looking at it. It doesn't.
Okay, yeah. You're just confused. You're like, how is this happening?
Yeah, exactly.
And then obviously because you said they do keep happening like
Yeah,
that.
it is consistent. It to clarify, yeah, it does not stop because you notice it. It stops, and you're like, okay, then whatever it is gone, right? And then it starts back up again, and then it stops, and then it starts back up again.
So what exactly was it that we're noticing? Or they're noticing?
Footprints in the snow that just appear for about 30 seconds, then they happen for about 30 seconds. It's like someone's walking next to the slayage. They're for about 30 seconds, and they disappear for about 5 minutes, and then they come back for about 30 seconds, and they disappear.
They're being freshly made. It's not
Yes.
like they're.
Yeah.
Are they super deep? Does it look like it's a high impact, or does it look like it's?
It is looking like someone's running.
Running. Does it look like the snow is like a deep impacts, or does it look like it's like a soft landing?
Somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah, it's not like deep impact, but it's not like surface level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an average size humanoid rather than like
Yeah,
a big bulky lad
or a
or
little.
halfling.
Is there anything else besides the tracks, or is it just the tracks?
Just the tracks.
I mean, they don't see any danger,
Ranger,
so
go! Out! Out! Hold on, sorry, Ranger just tried to break into the room. Sorry, repeat yourself, Caleb. I'm sorry.
I just said that if there's no signs of danger at this very moment, we can just keep going.
Yeah, it doesn't appear like it's dangerous. It's just an occurrence that is happening.
Word.
Just more descriptions about the footprints being like high impact and like kind of like average sized humanoid made footprints, not like or big creature or little creature.
I mean, if they look like something's running away from something, do we want to follow it, or do we just want to continue where we're going? Does it lead into the opposite direction, or is it the same direction?
It's like
Is it like following behind
parallel
us?
to you guys.
Yeah, so it's like with
Yeah.
us.
No, I was gonna let you do that. So, sorry, Caleb. Just before you, what it looks like is you notice it's deeper. Like the footprints are deeper at the beginning and the end.
So it looks like it's flying, like for a little bit, and then stopping for a break.
It's
or like
kind
jumping.
of it like jumping. Yeah, that's a more accurate description.
Okay. So something that can jump ridiculous distances.
All right, so now would be when Ellison would make everybody else aware. So first off, I just want to ask, out of character, who is in the carriage and who is driving?
Barlow is driving.
That's what I thought.
I assume all of us are in the carriage unless.
Yeah, all of you guys are in the carriage.
All right. I just wanted to double check because last few times I understand there were like more people, so one person was like left to sit with Barlow. All right, so in character now. Sorry, not the cough. Is anybody else noticing the weird disappearing and appearing footprints in the snow as we are currently driving?
Yes.
If Fury looks outside, can she see them now that she's paying attention?
Now that they've been mentioned, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's not.
Yeah, it looks like
right?
something's been jumping.
Jarwin just looks over, completely uninterested, and like looks back at you, and he's like, "It's snow. There's footprints."
While we are driving? At the speed we're going? That's not like plausible. That's not
He just shrugs.
plausible.
He just shrugs. Like the dots are not connecting for him.
He goes back to doing his hair or whatever he was doing.
Oh yeah,
trying to
he's
take
like
his clothes
knitting.
off again.
No, he's knitting.
He's knitting.
Yeah. He's a knitter.
established that this is not like a sleigh that has like the little compartment window, right? That you can see the driver
Yeah,
through.
no.
Oh, okay. Damn. So somebody would have to stick their goddamn head out the door and be like, "Hey, we're being followed."
Are you offering to be that bitch?
No. One, because of how embarrassing last time was for Ellison, and two, I do not want to get my head chopped off if that is the case.
Yeah. Fury is going to ask Jungo to brave the cold and, while invisible in bat form, just kind of flutter where the footprints are appearing.
Mm-hmm.
And he has permission to take a bite if he feels something.
I just have to ask this. If Jungo is in bat form and he takes damage, is it like Wild Shape where he returns back to regular form, or is it
I'm
he
pretty
just
sure all of their
dies?
forms share the same like pool.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
all of
like
them are the same pool.
if he gets hit, he just dies.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
Oh, and then you lose your magic. Oh,
I don't
no.
know if that's relevant yet or not, but we'll find out. I don't even know what Jungo is gonna do next.
This is why I'm considering getting Flock of Familiars, so I can have a couple decoys, and then I can name more demons.
So yeah, you send. You just become like a pet sitter for demons.
Okay.
Doggy daycare.
Demon daycare.
I think I was just gonna say that, you asshole. God damn it.
I'm just saying, having a few disposable familiars would be beneficial, so I don't lose my magic every time one gets splattered.
Just don't send Django until you get one, though. Because then you just instantly just nothing.
Listen, I'm still able to do things without magic.
What can you do without magic?
I can shoot things with a crossbow, and I can stab them.
Big Randy. And little Randy.
Yeah.
The
Have you met
knife.
Big Randy?
Big Randy and Little Randy. Love it.
Big Randy and Amon.
And Mon.
Oh, is that what you named the dagger?
No, it's Amon's dagger, so I might as well.
Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, so Jungo kind of and
Sorry,
then
he does what? Can you verbalize that again?
oh yeah. Whatever sounds bats make.
That sounded accurate.
I think they like squeak or something. I think they're just like rats or
Yeah,
mice.
they make like clicking sounds because echolocation.
No, they don't make that sound, Ranger. I'm pretty sure they don't bark. Nice try, buddy.
I think I'd be a little nervous if a bat barked at
God,
me.
if a bat like a little bat barked
It
like
just went,
Ranger,
"Oh,
barked like Ranger with like his big broad chest. Oh!
It squares up to you. It fucking huffs and puffs and tries to bring the door down.
It fucking windy. Anyway, that aside. Oh, that reminds me, Jacob.
Yar?
This is a bit of a tangent. I want to play a gorilla.
Not another animal character.
No, this one's different because it's competent. It's like actually able to function.
Pip is competent. He burns down houses.
I mean, like physically competent.
Play!
Anyway, that was just my thought on that. I wanted to manifest that in your brain. And I wanted to let you simmer with that for a while. I think he messaged me, and he said something. I wasn't paying attention. I'll check later. I'm sure he had a good reason for leaving, or he'll come back eventually. Oh yeah, so Jungo, he flies over after, right, we were talking about bat sounds, then we got on gorillas and stuff. So, Jungo flies over to where the footprints just kind of started appearing. And he kind of just like flutters around.
So he doesn't find anything,
Uh,
like even when the footprints are there.
yeah. Is he invisible to you as well, or can you still see him?
I can like feel where he is.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
like
can tell him to be there, but I don't like see him.
he's like flying through where the footprints are appearing, and it's like no anything.
Jungo's out there and he's not able to feel anything, even as he's flying through the footprints.
Well, there is definitely a something. Something? Hold on. There's definitely a something out there.
Does it look so? Are the tracks like appearing with us, or are they still like a little bit ahead? Like they're just occurring like that?
They are like directly next to you, basically.
Okay, so there is something there.
They are keeping pace with you guys.
You know what? It's fine. I'll take care of this. He's gonna climb out, take out his giant glaive, and just swing right where the feet are.
While we're still driving?
No, we're gonna stop for a second.
Are you gonna communicate that with the Barlow?
No, I'm just gonna jump out.
And while we are still driving.
Yeah, that sounds better actually.
Yeah, Caleb's like, I'm gonna do this thing, and then the consequences of the action are happening, and Caleb's like, wait, no, I can work with this.
Sounds better.
Yeah, you open the door, and Barlow's like, what the hells? And you kind of jump out and roar, like slam the glaive into the footprints, and nothing.
You hear an annoyed squeak.
Yeah, you do hear an annoyed squeak. You're assuming that is probably Jungo.
I will
There's
not
nothing
call
here.
Jungo, so
No,
no more
Maluk.
harm can come.
Maluk accidentally stabs Jungo, furious without powers. Miraculously.
Wampus bompus.
Give me
I
an
feel like the
hour.
blade is like a centimeter away from Jungo's face. He's just seeing his reflection in it.
Does Barlow stop the sleigh when Maluk jumps out? Or does he like go for a quick
He
second?
goes for a quick
and then-
second, like trying to process it, and then all of a sudden, oh!
There's nothing here.
Yeah, you take your glaive out and it's covered in blood, but there's nothing there.
Wait, what?
You take your glaive out and it's
It's
covered
covered
in
in
blood, but there's nothing there.
And he didn't
And I
feel anything.
didn't.
Nope.
I didn't actually hit the invisible thingy.
No, you felt no like momentum stop like from like hitting anything besides the ground, like nothing like stopped you. But there's blood on your glaive now. And the footprints have stopped.
Okay, since we've stopped, I'm gonna like not necessarily step out, but I'm gonna like lean out. Like, look at me real quick. I'm gonna lean out of the sleigh real quick and just be like, "Hey, Barlow.
Yes, Finch.
Do you mayhaps know or have any acquaintances who would leave footprints who are maybe good at like jumping good distances?" Basically what I'm saying is there's somebody who's been like something whatever who's been following alongside us as we go. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's happening or happened until crazy over here kind of jumped out.
As you say this, Maluk is gonna see that there's blood on his glaive. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I hit something! I hit something!"
I did it! I did it!
And then
Hey guys,
seeing
look!
that
I
it
did.
was effective, seeing it was effective, he's gonna take another giant swing just out in the open.
This time he hits nothing, and there's not even like any blood.
Are there any blood drops on the snow?
Hold on just a second, and I'll let you know if you notice that. All right, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
No, 15 plus 3, so 18.
Fifth. Sorry, that was funny to me.
18.
18. You don't see any blood, but there is an outline, not an outline per se, but it looks like a body hit the snow.
So, like, something's laying in the snow right now?
Yeah.
I think I killed it. I'm gonna poke it with my glaive.
You poke the snow.
And like no new blood or anything like that.
Nope.
I'm confused. Well, Luke is
Can
just
I
lost.
see? Can I see? I'm assuming I can't see the imprint
No,
of the body.
Maluk's big beefy ass is standing in front of it.
Just his ass.
Yeah, his entire
Okay.
ass, just all of the dump truck is just right in front of the
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
big
So,
green ass. Sorry.
Do I see? Is it just his mass, or do I see him poke the
You do
snow?
see him poke the snow.
What you looking at, buddy?
I don't know. It seems like a body's here, but there's nothing here.
Like, I do step out of the sleigh at this moment to get a better look.
Okay. Yeah, there is clearly something that hit the snow.
There's no footprints or anything away from it, not even a distance away.
Make a perception check.
Hold on one.
Holding on 1 second.
Oh Jesus. That is another unnatural 20.
Looking around, no, you don't notice any like additional footprints any distance away. But the clouds are getting darker.
Oh no. Okay. All right, Maluk. I think it's time we get back in the sleigh and probably keep moving for now, and we'll just keep a lookout.
Luke pouts a little bit at the mischance of a fight. Okay.
Before I close the door of the sleigh, I do kind of like let Barlow know, hey, we're good for now. We'll keep a lookout, but we're good to head out again.
He kind of raises an eyebrow, but goes, sure.
Now I have this irrational worry that there's something on the top, like the roof. Don't look at me like that. Do not. I'm the only one who can see you. Don't.
The ghost of a mom.
You see the ghost of Amon?
Yeah. It's Amon's
Guys,
true form.
it would have been so funny if we were meeting in person still. Just like the slow turn to Crow was fucking hilarious to me. Crow did not like that. All right, so you guys all get back in the slayage. What are you guys doing now that you are back on the road?
So obviously I'm going to continue keeping a lookout for any footprints or, just in general being paranoid. Stop!
I'm looking at you!
I'm not even doing anything to warrant that. You're making me anxious. I'm gonna kind of be listening around for creaks from the roof specifically, because of paranoia. Stop grinning at me like that. And then also keeping an eye on the snow, and then just kind of also nonchalantly kind of braiding my hair.
Okay. Fury, anything that you were doing?
Fury trusts her companions, so Finch can just do the looking out. She doesn't.
In other words, Fury probably wouldn't see anything and doesn't care enough to do.
Yeah, Rain she just breaks out the cards and plays with whoever will play with her, or just does solitaire.
Rain is still napping. Maluk?
Maluk is probably just cleaning his glaive from the blood, and then just staring outside with a stupid grin on his face.
Okay, so it's interesting as well. This blood is thicker than you're used to. You've cleaned a lot of blood off your glaive. This is kind of like not sticky, but it's like viscous.
Is it like congealed?
Kind of, yeah.
So like old blood?
Yes.
Oh god. Is it like an undead, fucking invisible undead thing? Oh god.
Like an
I
invisible
don't want.
stalker.
Oh god.
So, can I okay. So, I have a theory, more or less. So, this makes me think a little bit of kind of like Barlow's what are they called again? The Black
Mhm.
Sword? Yeah, it makes me think of them a little bit just because we know they can be hurt, but also they can also get better really fast. So that's like my theory at the moment, but that means nothing in terms of anything.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they would attack someone of their own. Like one of their own. Unless they're not planning on attacking us, they're just following us.
What? No. That was just coincidental. I didn't know you were looking over at my computer.
I don't know though.
Not necessarily. Alright. Jarwin. Is there anything that you are
Yes.
doing, or are you still just kind of knitting as everything is going down?
He's knitting, but he wants to he gets a little exasperated. He sets it down for a second. He's like, guys, I think it's obvious what's going on here. We're being followed by giant rabbits.
He thinks
What made you come to that theory, Jarwin?
Well, the footprints are obviously skipping, so they're just hopping above the carriage.
You're
So why are they
smart.
humanoid? Jarwin?
What'd you say,
Please.
Finch?
Why, pray tell, are they humanoid footprints when herringans and rabbits have different feet? Please share with the class.
Where rabbits?
the Easter Bunny.
Where rabbits? That's your answer?
He just nods
Really?
triumphantly. Yes.
I will
Then he goes back to
entertain.
knitting.
How many burgers do you want? Okay. Okay, 2. Go. Thank you.
I will entertain your idea if you let me braid your hair.
Deal.
All right, cool. I will listen to your theory. I say that, but I'm tuning everything out so I can continue doing my,
I'm fascinated. Aiden, explain Jarwin's theory.
I I think that was as far as he got it. He just, sees like footprints skipping,
Mhm.
and in his brain he's like, "Oh, that happens when rabbits hop. There must be a giant rabbit."
Maluk's convinced.
Maluk's
Maluk's just
like,
nodding in the corner, just like, yeah, that makes sense.
This is genius.
bro, bro, bro's like sitting in the. He's like sitting in the corner, just like taking notes. Like, well, of course, of
Exactly.
course. And what is
He
their
can't write,
habitat?
but yeah, totally. He can't write, but yeah, totally. It's just squiggles.
It's just squiggles.
It's
He
just
can't
like a really poorly made drawing of Jarwin's face.
It's like when it's like the SpongeBob episode with Doodle Bob. That's how you write.
Yeah, he's illiterate. He can't write words.
Oh. All right.
Well, holy
The clouds are getting a lot darker. This is noticeable by everyone. This is not like a make a perception check to see the cloud. No, the clouds are getting darker.
The rabbits must be hopping.
Ellison, obviously behind Jarwin's back because he's obviously can't see him well. Ellison is braiding his hair. He makes a very large eye roll that is visible to everybody but Jarwin.
Of course. This is the sound of the rabbits make when they jump.
It's like like the
No, I know. It's
the
for you to
coil
hear.
sound, like the
Mhm.
boing.
Yeah. That's kind of the sound that is going. Like, I don't know if my microphone will pick it up. Hold on. No, it's not picking it up.
No.
There's like a weird like rubber band thing that I have on my desk, and I'm just like kind of snapping it, and it's making like a boing 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 sound. And I've been doing it ever since you mentioned rabbits.
You're welcome.
Aiden, the thing he's boinging looks like the plastic like sleeve thing that would be on like a strapless dress.
I think that's what it's from.
Probably one of
Oh,
my sweaters or
okay,
something.
okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like the arm loop thing.
I know,
It was on my desk,
I
and it
know the
definitely is
boing
not something
sound
that
you're
I would have.
going for.
Okay, so yeah, the clouds are getting darker, and there is a deep rumble in the distance.
The rabbits are angry.
No, the sky is hungry. It's obvious. No, the sky is hungry. It's so obvious.
Um. So yeah, the sky's stomach rumbles because obviously it's hungry, and
Yeah, totally.
um, and then right next to the carriage, probably about 35-ish feet out, a bolt of lightning strikes the snow.
Talk about a flash freeze.
Bruh. Bro, the peanut gallery, I swear to God.
That's what Malouk's here for, just for puns.
You guys, and then it starts snowing, like heavily.
Uh-oh. It's not supposed to do that, right?
Yeah, I didn't know lightning striked in snowstorms.
Stroke.
Shut up.
And then another rumble of thunder as a lightning bolt strikes closer. And as it strikes, the cart shakes.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll get there. I'll get this, guys. Malouk is gonna open the door, then climb on.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm trying to think if it's a 6. It's a 6. So that's 22.
Okay. You kind of open the door, and you kind of like just out of the corner, you see Barlow go as you climb up on top of the cart as that happens, and you stand up there, and then I'm gonna need you to make a dex save for me.
Dex save. Is it for lightning strike?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all I want. Okay.
Lightning struck again. It's snowing now. Thunder struck, and then the cart shook as another bit of lightning hit the ground next to it.
Do I see what's happening to me?
No.
No? Okay, so no advantage. That is a 17.
That is so unlucky.
Damn.
You feel pressure on your chest like a hand, and then you go flying off of the cart.
I try to grab the hand. To take it with me. I'll fall.
Make another dex save. Again, no advantage because you can't really see where it is.
Nope. It was nope. Natural 1.
Okay. Yeah, you grab for it and you like slip and you poof, kind of hit the snow and tuck and roll. Oh, I like burped, like I half burped there. Like tuck
As
and
he's
roll.
falling, Malouk is gonna go, bad rabbit.
You guys see Malouk go flying off the back of the cart.
Also, sorry, I had to because my brain decided. But you said bad rabbit, and all I could think of tricks are for kids.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Thank you for coming to my TED.
Continue. Thank you. Yeah, you guys see Malouk go flying off the back of the slarage and kind of stumble into the snow, and then Barlow goes and he kind of heals it again and stops the slarage again and like runs to check on Malouk. Malouk, you take some damage from the fall.
Let's go.
Not a lot. 11.
11? Okay.
I don't think that's a lot, but I also...
I mean, it's not too much, but...
Have.
I have 40. I'm a pretty solid boy.
All right. So yeah, Maluk, you're kind of pushing yourself to your feet, and you see Barlow kind of running towards you. The cart begins to shake. And the roof of the cart crashes open.
I fucking knew it.
And let's see, which one of the 4 people in the cart does it grab? I say, already knowing the answer, but I'm gonna roll because
Sleeping man.
no, it's not Sleeping Man. Jarwin.
Oh, fuck.
How did I fucking know?
Listen. It wanted the hottie first. You should honestly
just
take
a
this as a
damsel.
compliment.
Oh yeah, he's just
He
a damsel.
obviously wants you. Duh.
Duh, obviously.
Obvi.
Can we see whatever this is?
He's just
You
a fan.
cannot, as a matter of fact.
It is still
He
just an
just goes
invisible force.
through the roof.
Yeah, so the roof
Yep.
of the carriage bursts open, like the debris starts falling, and then like out of nowhere, like a hand, Jarwin, you feel a hand around your throat.
He's into that. Don't do that. He's into that.
Ooh.
Listen, there's nothing I can do to this man that he's not into.
Immediately, his response is harder.
I want to remind you, by the way, that Ellison is probably still braiding Jarwin's hair, so when Jarwin gets pulled straight up, Ellison's holding on to his hair, so man's hair is being pulled as well.
Well, his first response is to like moan, and then like once his head starts to really hurt, he starts screaming because he realizes what's happening.
Yeah.
Bad touch.
Kind of. Bad touch. Help.
So you get grabbed by the throat and lifted into the air. Do you let go of his hair?
Okay. So with
Please say yes.
I let go with one
Please
hand
say
to
yes.
grab him, like either around his like waist or something, so he's not exactly being, tossed by himself.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I can like help weigh down a little bit.
Mhm.
But after I have a hold of him, I do let go of his hair completely.
Okay.
Like, does that
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense
yeah.
the way I explained
Yeah.
that? Okay.
So yeah, Finch lets go of your hair and kind of like grabs onto you to like try and like pull you back down or like something. There's a plan there.
I was trying to help. This instinct was like, oh god, I can't let this
I
person
trust my friend.
I can't let whatever kill my friend. He like doesn't know any better and would try to fuck it first.
Make a strength check.
Oh no. Give me 1 second. Just straight strength.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's just oh no.
Shit.
Da-da. I'm mind melted with too many people.
That is the third unnatural 20 for the night. I
Okay.
rolled a 19.
All right, so you both tied. This force also got an unnatural 20, so Jarwin does not move.
Just stays.
Yeah, it's like he gets lifted
I'm
up,
just
and then you're like, no,
suspended in the air.
no, and you're like wiggling your body to try and like counterweight it.
Yeah. So as soon as I realize what's happening, after of course I've instinctually grabbed onto him to prevent him from going anywhere. I'm like, hey, hello, can somebody help me with this, please?
Yeah,
I
Fury.
have not equal weight to this man, so if he goes, I'm going.
Fury had Clarence quickly load her crossbow, and she's just going to fire a shot above Jarwin into the air.
Okay, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay, well that's not good. Well, the second
This
roll's
thing really
better.
wants
So
me.
You won't.
13.
You won't hit Jarwin. I'll tell you that much. I'm not gonna let you hit Jarwin. I'm not.
Thank
I'm
God.
not cruel. I'm not cruel. Capricious, maybe, but not cruel. Is capricious the right
Handsome
word?
monster. Capri
Hold on.
Sun.
Oh, Capri Sun? Cool.
That's my favorite soda.
Ayo.
Given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior.
Yeah, I'm capricious. I'm not cruel.
What flavor of Capri Sun would you be?
I'd be
None of them because it hurts my mouth.
the one with pineapples on it. I can't remember what it's
It
called.
hurts your mouth?
Citrus.
Bitch, I'm allergic to
Citrus?
citrus.
That's right. I didn't realize it
Yeah.
had citrus in it. My brain was not
It's
connecting
the
the
thing that
dots.
gives
I'm
it
sorry.
the flavor. It's the thing that makes it like
Oh.
more flavorful.
I can't even see you, but
Nuh-uh.
I know that you
That's-
just would like
That's
this.
why like I can't have sour things because they use citric acid to make it more sour.
No.
The electrons
Nuh-uh.
don't like my mouth. The fuck you mean? I would know. It hurts.
Mango pineapple is my
Ooh.
answer.
Also, I would just like to say, I also made a mistake earlier because I had a cherry slushie and now my mouth actually still hurts.
Oh no.
I was at work and wasn't thinking.
It's
As they say
That's
in the
fine. Mine
business.
doesn't work
Rip.
R.I.P.
That is a womp womp for me.
Can I get a womp womp in chat?
Press womp womp to pay respects.
All right. What did you get? 13. You said, Fury.
Yeah.
All right. So the bolt goes flying through the air. No impact.
I assume that bolt is lost to time.
Yeah. They're gonna find it years from now as a memory of this future event.
Ah yes, this was a back scratcher.
Maluk's gonna get off the ground and then use his action and bonus action to dash over there.
We're not in combat, so you don't need to worry about that. This is all happening out of combat. It's just you guys trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I'm like still
Yeah.
screaming, by the way, but I'm like more screaming at the thing that's holding him. Like, hey, put him down! Let go of him!
Well, I specify that only because with my bonus action and action, I get 90 feet. So I just wanted to specify that because I really fast as fuck.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's just fuck boy.
Yeah, fast as fuck, boy.
Maluk was thrown off the carriage, but then all of a sudden he's back on top of the carriage, swinging his glaive wildly at the air.
Yeah.
It's like
Just a loud
1 second.
roar.
1 second he was gone, and now he's back. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Let's go. You know what? Reckless.
Okay. So that's neutral. You only need to make one roll.
Straight roll. And that is a 16.
That hits. So go ahead and roll
Let's
damage
go.
for me.
That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. So you swing your glaive just like through the air, and it actually hits something this time. It's not like a physical feeling though. It's like when you swing It's like when you're running in water. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like there's resistance, but not a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when like you're in the water and you just kind of like swipe your arm like just under the surface tension of it to like make like that wave. You know what I mean?
Since I felt where I hit it, like since I felt where it was, can I try to grapple? Can I like tackle it?
Does it like recoil when it's hit, or does it keep like hanging on?
It lets go, and Jarwin just face plants into the carriage.
Oof. Yikes.
No, the moneymaker.
You
I
broke
just
my
want-
smolder.
I'm a little bit more gentle, damn.
At least you're not dead.
It might as well be. You probably fucked up my nose.
Say thank you to the madman first.
Yeah, we probably have a couple
Thank
bald
The
spots. Like,
madman.
All right. Go ahead and make a contesting athletics check then, to see if you can grapple this creature.
natural 20. Let's fucking go.
Well, it's looking good for you because you know what I rolled.
26.
Wow, you're really perceptive. As a matter of fact, it was the opposite of what Caleb rolled. Just Crow in the background. Oh, 1? Bitch, shut up.
I just want an NFL just sack this person.
Yeah.
Off the thing.
It's
Just full on.
you grab it and it feels solid. Like it feels like you're grabbing a humanoid creature. But it's like jelly. It's like jello.
Jelly.
It's like
Nice.
Ah, yes, a jelly human, my favorite.
Can Jarwin taste it?
Get the fuck out of here with that business.
You said it was
Uh,
jelly.
and as you kind of grapple it, it's immune to grapple. Never mind. So you grab it
Damn it.
and it's like jello. And then like a knife through jello, your arm just kind of goes through it. And you stumble off of the top of the carriage again. Sorry, I did not realize it was immune to grapple. That's my bad. I wouldn't have made
I
you
just
waste
feel
that
like-
natural 20.
I feel like Maluk just like goes to grab it and then like goes through it and then just face plants into the snow.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. You try to like tackle it and then you just kind of and you're just like on the ground again.
Oh, my bad.
You hear like a screeching hiss, and then the carriage shakes again, and like it launches itself off and starts running. You can see the footprints appear, and then it disappears again.
And Maluk chases.
Yeah, you follow the footprints for a good like minute, and eventually they just stop.
Oh, I wanted to play.
Goes the warming of our sleigh, carriage,
Yeah,
whatever.
I was gonna complain about that.
But at least it didn't grab Jarwin, I guess.
That's what's important.
Yeah, Fury asks, any theories?
It was like
Absolutely
Jello.
none. Oh, is Maluk back now?
Yes.
Maluk
Maluk
sadly
pouting
returns. Like
He returns like a pouting child who lost their favorite toy.
Exactly. No play.
The swings were taken on the playground.
It's like that dog from Over the Hedge. Yay!
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, and then I forgot, so...
Does the sky get less weird?
It is still snowing, but it's not storming anymore. It's like still like snowing, dark and stormy snowing. Not like it's not quite normal again. No, is I guess the answer you're looking for.
Hey guys, there's a hole in the roof.
Yeah, I think the few of us noticed, but thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Maluk's
I'm
wisdom
assuming
knows
by
all.
this I'm assuming by this point Barlow has like made it back.
Yeah. He comes back and he. Okay, so this is proving to be a lot more complicated than I had originally thought.
Also, can I say something real quick? I love that Barlow didn't say a thing about Maluk joining the party, considering he does not owe Torga anything, and the rest of us do.
Maluk's here just for the fucking fun, bro. He's here to live his life.
I mean, he did acknowledge it last session. He was like, "Oh, I guess he's coming with us now."
Yeah,
That's
Maluk
a
was like,
pretty.
it's
ro-
fun,
That's a.
okay.
Fair enough,
That's
fair
a
enough.
pretty.
But I
That's a
meant,
pretty
like,
robust acknowledgement, don't you think?
but I think it's funny that like Barlow still went to go check up on him, even though he has no like obligation to him, because he's technically not like the rest of us, is what I mean.
I guess. Barlow's not a bad person.
Never said he was.
We don't think.
Who knows?
Anyway, what are we gonna do about Invisible Jumpy Man?
Invisible Jumpy Man. Oh.
No, Jumpy Man.
Yeah, Caleb's very very polite like that. All right. Where's my phone? There it is. You good?
Don't die. We like this character.
Also, you.
just dying
Also,
in the
that
wall.
too.
I want to make sure that that was known. I wanted to make that a statement.
No, it's okay. I understand.
That
You're
did
only here
not
for
come
my
off the way
stupidity.
I had intended. I would like to apologize.
They're just.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm only here for my stupidity. I understand.
Oh, Caleb, it's true, but hey, you don't need to say it. No. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Barlow looks at everyone and is everyone all right?
Yeah.
I think
No,
Jarwin had a thrilling experience that he's not gonna recover from. Other than that, we're okay.
I feel like
Jarwin
Jarwin
just-
just has like two
No,
balls.
my broken.
Jarwin's had to do a comb over now to hide the bald.
Oh, from the hair.
Yeah.
I didn't pull it that hard intentionally. Also, it wouldn't have been a bald spot. It would have been like at the back of his head where like the braid is coming together.
Jarwin just has an undercut now.
Honestly, hot. That would be hot.
Where's my Jarwin mullet cut, please? I want my
Absolutely not. He would die.
I was gonna say fan artist.
Jarwin in a mullet for next week.
I ate Frostmaiden, what would you do if I gave your character a mullet?
What would you do if
I'm the official artist. What would you do?
I would be fine. Jarwin as a character would not be fine.
Jarwin would perish
Give him
instantly?
the E-boy cut. I give him the E-boy cut.
Yes.
He's dying.
I actually recoiled from that one. That one's foul. Jarwin would be an
No,
E-boy though.
do a bolo cut.
Anyway, Barlow goes, "All right, everyone's fine. Great. Get in the carriage."
Pretty sure we're
Okay.
actually all in the carriage. The carriage is just broken. This is said out of character, by the way. You don't need to look at me like that.
Yeah. He kind of gets you all in the carriage, and he gets back on the front. And he says, I have an idea as to what we can do to combat this situation. It's a bit risky, and it will delay our arrival to Caer Dinval, but it'll probably work.
Oh, probably. My favorite word. Alright, what is it?
Would you rather I'd lie to you?
I said it was my favorite word. What are we doing?
We have to stop at Bryn Shander on the way to Caer Dinval anyway. So we're going to Bryn Shander, and we're going to trap it there.
Nice.
If it's like Jello, as our friend Maluk has described.
I have a trap.
He grins at you. Let me figure that out. I've got a plan. And I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, fellas, I'm back.
While he was making his little, like, when he was telling us his idea, can I also make sure he's telling the truth?
You cut out. What'd you say?
Can I on Discord itself? If my phone will fucking work. Okay. Okay. I want an insight check to make sure. Like, I want to see if he is like a part of this, or if he has an idea of what's going on and he's just withholding information from us.
Okay, go ahead.
Natural 20 for 23.
By
Okay,
the
he's
way,
different.
Caleb, if me and you keep rolling 20s and unnatural 20s, we're gonna be fucked if we have combat later.
Fucking right. When you get into a fighting situation, nat one.
Their rolls are already like that. What do you mean? Their rolls are already like that.
But yeah, 23.
And a 23. You look at him. He doesn't seem like he's a part of it. It's not like a part of a plan or something. But you can tell he has an idea about what this creature is if he's able to come up with a plan to try and stop it. He seems like he's a little bit in the know about what it could possibly be.
Do you perhaps know what kind of creature this is?
I don't know for certain, but I definitely have some running theories. There's only a few things like this out there. It just brings to mind why that's all. The question is why.
Why this creature? Why us? Or why now?
Why this creature? Why now? And why Jarwin?
Maybe Jarwin was just the first one to be.
Excuse me, why not Darwin?
Jarwin, go back to fixing your face. The adults are talking.
He was the tallest of us in
I'm
the
offended.
part.
Who's the tallest?
He's the shiniest, maybe?
He's funny.
He was closest to the roof. So it was easiest to grab.
Guys, please. Like, it's compliments.
Jeez. Well, those are all excellent theories. Creatures like this don't just go after the closest thing to the roof, though. They have a specific target in mind. So, why Jarwin?
Jarwin, did you
Alright,
flirt
Jarwin.
with
Think very, very carefully, right? How many
Mhm.
people have you offended in the past 2 days?
I don't think I have that many fingers.
Can you give me an estimate of numbers? How many? Okay, alright. Think of it this way. How many times are you counting all of your fingers?
At least 3.
So at least 30 people within the last 2 days? What have you been doing when you're out of my sight? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I can just tell you
Doing
that
all
nobody
30
was left unsatisfied.
I didn't want to know. Barlow, could it be any of these 30 people? Or is this like specifically a creature thing? Or is this like a creature that works in cahoots with the people? Like, how does this work, do you think?
It's a creature that's in cahoots with the people.
Of course.
So
Okay.
Jarwin must have done something serious to somebody in order for them to want him dead.
Are we sure they want me dead? They don't just want to have a little picnic? It wasn't a like a little cute pick-me-up sort of situation?
I mean, that is, as much as I hate to say it, that is a good question. Maybe they just intended to kidnap him and not kill him, seeing as it didn't go for that.
It's possible that that is true, but it is very unlikely.
So
So what's the plan now? We just gonna go?
Yeah, do you have somewhere in mind?
Yes.
he said Bryn Shander, didn't
Yeah.
he?
And as much as I hate to say this, Jarwin, I'm going to need you to sit up front with me.
He lets out like a happy squeal.
Ellison slightly tugs Jarwin's hair when Barlow's not paying attention.
He just ignores it and he asks if he can drive.
Jarwin, you can't drive. You don't know how. We've been
Just-
over
just-
this.
It's easy. They're reindeer. How hard can it be?
You're supposed to lead them most of the time. You're guiding them. They're just driving. How about you just continue to let Barlow do it and you get to watch him do it, okay? That way you can learn that way. Maybe for
I
next time
suppose.
then.
For next time.
Plus, if you're not driving, that means you get to look at the pretty people as we pass.
Ooh. I like the way you think, Finch. This is why I
That's
was
what I
such a
thought. That's what I thought, and with that, I'm just going to continue sitting in the back, and I'm sure Jarwin.
It is cold.
Yeah, I know. There's a hole in the
Yeah,
roof. Somebody should fix that.
I'm just clarifying. It is cold in there now.
Also, I would like to say,
Oh,
when and
the
if we
enchantment
find out who did this, I need them to pay me back because I paid for this goddamn carry, this sleigh.
Yeah, the enchantment broke. That sucks.
Yep. So now that that brief excursion is over, you guys are about an hour off of Bryn Shander, which goes unimpeded. Uh, that's Carrington Ball, which we didn't end up going to because you guys have problems.
A little bit of a detour. It's fine.
I thought we didn't have any more problems anymore since we're.
No, he was saying we were supposed to go straight to Caradonval, but then we got
Oh.
attacked. So now we're
Gotcha,
stopping
gotcha.
at Bryn Shander to try to trap it, so then we can be on.
Sorry, I got the names mixed up. That's my bad.
You're good. You're good.
All right, so you pull in to
As we do, I'm gonna pop my head out the roof, like standing on the seat. I'm gonna pop my head out the roof and be like, "Hey, thought I should let you know, the police don't exactly like us here." And then I sit right back.
Maluk sticks his head up. Oh yeah, and by the way, my isn't in places like this.
what did you do to the police here that makes them not like you?
So, alright, let me give you the long story short. We did their job for them by, finding out and,
Yeah, you know what we did. We killed Sefek.
yeah, we did that.
Oh,
And,
that was Bryn Shander. That's right. That
yeah.
is unfortunate.
So,
Yeah.
you're not gonna let them arrest us right now, right?
Yeah, you're here to sort things out. It was, after all, Torga who put out the you know,
Yeah.
the bad name on us.
Yeah.
Let's just say if any of the local guards pick a fight, they will find one.
Yay! Jelly!
What?
I mean, Luke doesn't even know what he's saying half the time.
Dude, fucking facts.
He's
But
like,
no, remember
Hans.
I said that I had to squash them into jelly?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
to squash them.
So you guys walk, or kind of park your carriage near the edge of the town and walk your way through towards the North Look, which is where you guys had met. Most of you guys have met, rather.
Do we leave Rain sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I.
If anyone wants to wake him up, they can.
I mean, yeah, Rain should probably be with us, even
Okay.
if Matt isn't.
Alright, so yeah, Rain wakes up and goes, What? Are we there yet?
Come on, we're making a detour. Let's go.
Why are we detouring? Wait, why are we here?
We got fucking attacked.
Fury just
Let's
points
go.
up. Like,
Get out of the cart. Get out of the
I
sleigh
didn't know
before
we
I drag
I didn't
your
know we
ass.
installed the sunroof and he gets out of the cart.
How did you wake up? I thought you were.
The
you
same
know.
reason Jarwin didn't. Man's had a lot to drink, apparently.
He's a morning drinker.
I guess I just slept heavy. I don't know. That's weird.
Staff gives him dream.
So, why are we in Bryn Shander? I thought we weren't allowed back here.
Well, we have Barlow.
Well, yeah, we have Barlow. Plus, Torga is the one who said, like, who put that out on us in the first place, and she's the one who is kind of the reason why we're stopping here, I guess, in a sense, in a long roundabout way.
He like puts his fingers up and like
Let's just you know.
that was informative, and he walks towards the tavern with Barlow.
So, what's the mechanics that you were talking about, Bardo?
Hmm?
The mechanics.
The what?
The mechanics to the plan.
Oh. Got you. So, the way that these creatures work is they look for, typically, their quarry to be isolated, or with as few people as possible, which is why it attacked us on the road, because it was just the 6 of us, and its quarry would not be seen again. Now, if we stay in a heavily populated area, it's less likely to show up, which gives us time to actually think of a plan. I have a bare bones detail for this plan, but beyond that, nothing. It is... This thing is tireless. It will not stop hunting until Jarwin is dead. Or acquired if Jarwin's optimistic theory is proven to be true.
Who would want this handsome face dead? Who would deprive the world of this?
A lot of people.
At least 30,
I
right?
don't like the
I was just
negativity,
going
but
to say that.
Good looks can only carry you so far.
Yeah, you have to have a good personality too.
what do you mean? I have a great personality.
When you're not harassing people.
I'm magnetic.
What? What did you just say?
I genuinely did not hear you. What did you say?
I said I'm magnetic.
Oh.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
What did you
I
think
thought
I
she was
said?
like, it's my I have a great personality. It's my dick.
It's my
Yeah,
dick.
that's basically along the lines of what I thought she said.
Wow.
I'll
I can't believe you
I'll
think so
message
little of me.
I'll message you what I thought you said.
Okay.
Can't be saying it on Twitch. Yeah, you guys all step into the north look. We need to get it in a tight, confined space. Something it can't maneuver around or escape from easily. Now that's easier said than done, because as Maluk has figured out, it can't be grappled. It can't be herded into an area by brute force. And obviously we need bait. So Jarwin, that is why you're in on the plan.
Jovin's gonna be big.
I'm just gonna say, Barlow, if this kills him, I will skin you.
Don't worry. It messes
So
up your
like we
hair.
dig a big hole,
I
throw
mean,
Jarwin in it.
I mean, even a hole you can't really, because you can jump out of.
I was thinking more of like a small building.
But how do we keep something that can't be kept in an area?
Well, we keep
Also,
it.
it did completely destroy our cart. Well, the top part of it. Couldn't it just like smash the walls and get out?
Theoretically. See, the thing is there's no perfect way to deal with this.
Can you tell us at least what you think it is? Maybe some of us have information too? Mayhaps?
It's called an invisible stalker.
Ah, yes, because it stalks invisibly.
Yes.
Very original. Very original.
Do any of you know anything about invisible stalkers?
Do I
Any
know
of
anything?
us know anything?
Maluk, no, you would not.
You mean like a ghost?
My clan's never fought this thing before?
No, they're typically used by assassins and mages.
Aw. I've never fought a predator before, that sucks.
Yeah, Fury is at least well traveled and would have maybe heard about a lot of things. Could I roll like a history?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jarwin
maybe-
knows a lot about visible stalkers, but not a lot about invisible ones.
Correct.
a 13.
Yes, go ahead and make a history check as well, Crow. 13 you said, Jacob?
Yeah.
With a 13. You've definitely heard of them, and you definitely know they're scary, but much more beyond that is lost on you.
I've probably heard about it in the context of, holy shit, that person got killed by an invisible stalker. You don't want to get on the bad side of a wizard.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
You know, basically the same that Fury does. Yeah, it's a scary situation. You don't want to be in it. You know, a lot of what Barlow's told you is there's no real way to catch it. You just have to try and ambush it and like catch it off guard and make sure it doesn't leave. Uh, it can be made visible if you can, like, obviously not this exactly, but like if you can like put paint or something on it, you can make it visible, which would then render its invisibility fruitless. But
So what if we do this? Okay. What if we do this? We put Jarwin in a room. We have the door partly closed, and we put a bucket with paint in it on the door. So when it goes in, the bucket falls down and covers it in paint. And then we can see it.
so I was gonna say there are no stupid ideas. So does anyone have any ideas?
I was going to suggest if we can acquire a room somewhere, like a shack or something that's either abandoned or very like infrequently used, if we can somehow acquire flour as well, because those sacks break pretty easily, and that would cover a large area depending on how many bags we have.
I'll see what I can do about the location. Someone go get flour. The rest of you stay with Jarwin.
I mean, I could go buy the flour.
I think you're the most wanted criminal here. They'll remember your face. They probably won't remember mine. I don't mind as long as you pay close attention to him. Don't let him leave your sight, because he will fucking try.
What did Fury do? Why is she wanted?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
All I did was turn in a wanted criminal.
Said.
You turned in his head with
Yeah.
a few bites taken out of him.
Well, that wasn't
That
me.
is. Well, I'm aware of that, but see, that's kind of a societally non-acceptable thing. Plus, I am just people don't remember my face, so.
Wait, you've never eaten the heads of your enemies?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go. Make sure you do not like. I don't care if you have to tie a rope to him. If you need to, he does not leave your sight.
Understood, Finch.
Fury,
And
I'm looking at you.
Yeah. Were we in we're in the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do the people in the tavern think about us? Because the
They're
last
all
they
like
saw us,
they're all like really keeping their distance from you. They're not like ratting you out because this is the tavern that you saved, so they're not ratting you out, but they're keeping their distance.
Yeah, like I know, like the tavern keeper, like he would know, like we went outside because a grisly murder had happened.
A lot of the people in the town are not on the side of the guard. That's a bit of meta knowledge. They don't think that you guys are the criminals. But they are definitely skeptical of the conversation and the volume you are having it at.
To be fair, they also probably don't want to be on the bad side of the guard. So if they're seen siding with us too, that could be a problem for them. Although I do, is it the same? Was it a bar maiden that we talked to in the original episode?
Yes.
Is it this? It's the same
Mhm.
one. I do go up to her, kind of like give her like a small smile. I know she probably won't talk to me, like too much more than is necessary. But I do. I'm sorry to bother you. I know you probably shouldn't be seen talking to us, of course. Um, do you know where mayhaps I might acquire some flour? Like at least 4 bags of it?
Well, what you need it for?
Monster hunting.
You lot have certainly been busy. And she kind of rolls her
You
sleeves up.
would not.
I can get you 2 bags of flour from my store. And I can point you in the direction of where to get the other 2.
That would be great. I'm willing to pay you as well. Obviously.
Not needed. And she walks out back and comes back with 2, like, she's a heavy set dwarf woman, so they're like almost the size of her. But she's got them both like over like a shoulder.
Of course, of course. I'm just wondering how I'm going to carry it. I wish we had bags of holding. um,
I
will
can
do my
carry it.
best.
I can
True,
carry it.
because we're right here.
I can carry it.
Yeah, Maluk just walks over and just kind of scoops them up. And she looks at you. That one's new.
Yeah, yeah, he's a friend of the one who isn't with us.
Friend of a friend. Fair enough.
I appreciate your assistance.
I never saw you.
Thank you, pretty
And
dwarf lady.
after that, I'm assuming she like writes it down or points out a map
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay, and then I head.
All right. While that is happening, what are the rest of you doing? Are you bringing Maluk with you because he is big and strong?
Rain is awake now,
Yeah.
yes. And he's with Fury,
Yeah.
yes. Fury has all your creatures, yes.
You have all your
You have all the creatures, yes.
as in
As in
Django
Jarwin,
and
Clarence, and Django.
yeah.
Well, I was talking mainly about your demons, creatures, whichever. I don't know how many you have.
Oh, it's just Django.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you okay. Anyway. Yes. So I guess I will take Maluk with
Okay,
me.
Maluk, you are going with Finch to help him carry the heavy flour bags.
While we were on our way here, could we have taken a short rest so I can regain some of those hit points?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fairly reasonable. Alright, so Fury, Jarwin, what are the 2 of you doing?
Fury is going to keep an eye on Jarwin and try and bring him over to a table of random people and play cards to break the tension.
Jarwin, as Fury brings you over to this table of random people to play cards to break the tension, what are you doing?
He is tuning his guitar
Mhm.
and playing Britney Spears' "Smooth," "Baby I'm in Love with a Criminal."
Mhm.
Were you going
But
to say smooth criminal?
yes, I have both of them stuck in my head right now, and or like the medieval like bard version of "Criminal" by Britney Spears.
Got you.
Playing it bardcore style.
Bardcore, yeah.
Hold on, criminal Britney Spears. Bardcore. There's no. Oh, that's so unsatisfying. Toxic is in Bardcore, but there's no criminal.
No, this is an injustice.
That's so sad.
I'll just switch my song. I'll just sing "Toxic." It's fine.
All right. Do I still have? Yes, he's still on the server. Alright, then. Toxic Bardcore.
Yeah, BMO's in the server.
Britney Spears. Pog.
Hey, it's Justine, and
I'm assuming this won't get us yelled at by Twitch.
Hopefully not. Hold on, I have to hide screen capture real quick so I can play this. Control Z.
Sorry, had to turn it up so I could enjoy the boss.
I already had the song playing. I searched it up myself. I had it going double.
Okay, so what I'm like headcanoning is that Jarwin starts playing and then somebody else like starts
Yeah,
joining.
that's basically what's happening. So, as this is happening, is that all you're doing?
I mean, how does it go? Do they like just not want anything to do with us, or if we?
Oh no, yeah, you are actively playing cards, and Jarwin is getting an orchestra of other musicians to be playing in the background.
Alright, good. You're rehabilitating our public image.
Yeah. Eventually, Barlow returns, notices Finch and Maluk are not there, so he kind of sits down with the two of you and joins in on the game of cards. The two of you being Rain and you, Fury, not Jarwin, because Jarwin's doing his own thing. Alright. Finch, Maluk. So Finch, you walk towards the place you were given.
I just wanted to mention, fuck you, Aiden. This is going to be in my head all night. Thank you.
Towards the general store, where they are. There is an argument out front between the guards and the general store owner. The general store is run by a tall, probably like just shy of 7 feet, human man who's just yelling at them. And the guards are like kind of yelling back, and one of them has a hand on a weapon.
If Fury would like to hold an action, so if that guard dares to pull a weapon on this innocent person, should we use,
that's all the way. That's in a different part of town from you
This
guys.
is somewhere else.
Oh,
here.
my bad.
So, okay. I'm assuming they're too distracted by, like, the argument, both groups, to notice me and Maluk right now.
Yeah.
So, I would just like to remind you that, the first time we were here, Ellison did not have his hood down at all. So, he kind of, like, untucks his hair, like, pulls his hood down, untucks his hair, whatever, and kind of, like, his gait matches that of a more feminine person, and he kind of like approaches and is kind of just like, gentlemen, what's going on? to be yelling.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 1 second. My phone fell asleep. Ah. Persuasion and not performance?
Performance, yeah. Performance is better, yeah.
That is a 22.
Alright. You walk up and you kind of say your thing, and the guard, the one who had, who didn't have his hand on his weapon, looks over at you.
I, like, shoot him a smile, like, kind of flirty.
He looks at you and sneers and says, "Mind your own business, wench. This is city duties."
Well, considering, you know, I kind of need to talk to this lovely store owner himself, I think it kind of does, you know, involve me, just because I am a patron who would like to utilize his services.
He rolls his eyes, smacks his friend on the shoulder. His friend backs up. You got 10 minutes. Get in there, get out.
Thank you. And then I, like, grab, or, like, not necessarily grab, but I kind of do guide him, like, the, 7'12" human man back into his store or whatever. And after that happens, I, like, clear my throat. After the door is closed, of course. So, what was that about?
Oh, you're not a woman?
No, I'm
Oh, okay. That's very convincing performance. Shakedowns.
You mean, like, the whole, like, you pay for protection type deal?
Yeah.
How much are they asking?
More than I'm willing to give.
Well, of course. But, like, what... Sorry, I know it's not my business. What happens in the case that you don't pay? They just destroy your shop?
Yeah. And then you go to jail. For tax evasion.
Huh. Of course. Give me just a moment to speak with my taller friend here. I turn to Maluk. Caleb, if you are still here.
Same here.
Hold on 1 second. Listen, buddy. I need you to do me a favor. And a favor to our friend here. You know those two guards up front who were kind of not being the nicest?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go give them a shakedown? You know, kind of bully them a little bit. And then, you know, express Barlow's name. Tell
Barlow?
them that we were sent on behalf of, Barlow, yes. Did he give us a last name or is it just...
It's just Barlow.
He is their superior, just in case they don't know. So...
Wait. I have a
You
question.
know what? Alright, hold on real quick. Let me reiterate. Mention that first. Mention that we are here on behalf of Barlow and Torga.
I like how you're just throwing all the shit at Maluk, who's like a child and he does not know what's going on. He's like, mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like trying to do this in like terms he will understand.
Question.
Oh. Yeah.
What's a shakedown?
Don't pay attention to that. Okay. Alright. I'll try it one more time, okay? Are you listening?
Yes.
I need you to go let the guards outside know that we are here to talk to, excuse me, sir, what's your name?
Frederick.
Mr. Frederick, on behalf of Barlow, who is their superior. Okay, can you repeat back to me what I'm asking of you?
We are here to discuss with the nice man that on behalf of Barlow.
On behalf of Barlow. Perfect. Who is?
Your boss.
also their boss.
And Durbosh, yeah.
And if they try to cause problems, if they start, yelling or being angry or mean, why don't you go ahead and beat them up for a
Jelly!
little bit?
Jelly!
Please don't kill them.
No, as he says jelly, he walks out the door.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
So you get 2 bags of flour. So we're just gonna skip past what you're doing in here. You get 2 bags of flour. Maluk,
Thanks.
you step outside after
Maluk-
yelling jelly, and you see these 2 guards. One is kind of smoking a pipe, or not a pipe, like an herbal. It's like a cigarette, basically. And he kind of sees you come out and he snuffs it out and he goes, "Oh, that's the fucking orc."
Maluk is gonna slowly walk to that guy, grab the pipe from his hand, and then crush it.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
And then say, I'm here to talk to the nice gentleman inside, on behalf of Mr. Barlow. And some lady named Torga. But I'm also here supposed to give you something called a shakedown. Now, I would ask you nicely to do this in a way that decreases the amount of physical pain you're gonna be in.
Alright, so Caleb, I'm gonna need Maluk to make an intimidation check.
With advantage?
What?
Question mark?
No advantage. It would have been with disadvantage because Maluk sounds confused and way too nice. But because he mentioned Barlow's name and Torga's name, he gets advantage, which makes it a straight roll.
Okay. And I have a +3 to it, so it's not.
Toxic playing in the background of this, by the way. Sorry, Caleb. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. Let me go to my.
I'm imagining Darwin doing like the toothless meme dance in the
Yes.
background.
Yes.
Intimidation, 16.
The one who you grabbed the smoking device out of and crushed, he looks at you, looks at his, like, the remains of what he was smoking, looks back up at you, let's see if he is scared. He is a little,
God.
he's a little bitch. Okay, cool. I got a 4. So,
Go.
he goes, "Oh, of course, sir, apologies,
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't know this one was already protected. We'll be, goodbye," and he runs off. And the other guard goes, "What
Okay.
the other guard goes, "What the fuck? Oh, I've got places to be."
So,
Does he walk off?
Yeah.
Okay, shakedown
I have
successful.
heard what happened outside. Okay. Can I assume that they were doing this not like under Torga's without her instruction?
Yeah.
Cool. So I will be mentioning that to Barlow when I get the chance. Don't let me forget.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you come out
Hold
kind
on.
of heaving the 2 bags of flour. Maluk, do you grab the 2 bags from him to, like, help his weight?
Buddy, would you mind, Also, I do
Would
kinda
I
like
not?
that.
What
you,
do I
mind helping me
mind
here?
with? With what?
The flour bags. Can you grab them, please?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. He grabs them with one hand each and just lifts them over one shoulder.
I turned to Frederick. They shouldn't be giving you any problems. If they do, mention that Barlow may talk to them.
Of course, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Also, maybe best if you kind of forget you saw me.
Who?
Exactly. Have a good day. And I head back to the tavern.
Alright. And as you
Bye, shopkeeper.
as you guys walk back into the tavern, I think that's where we're gonna call the session for the night.
Okay.
Can I at least tell Barlow first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do see him at the table.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So I like point out the table obviously to Malouk.
Mhm.
We both head over, I'm assuming, right, Caleb?
Yes.
Okay. And I point to Barlow. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
You need to, I guess not necessarily you, but the Black Sword needs to, you know, get a grip on its people in this town because did you know they're doing shakedowns? Like the general store we just went to?
They're
They were-
what?
They're doing shakedowns. Far more than anybody is willing to like give. And they're burning down, like they're destroying these shops and putting people in prison for tax evasion. I'm assuming like the entirety of the tavern can hear
Yeah.
this.
You
'Cause,
see
like,
him
I'm not chill
you
about
see him
this.
stand up.
I did mention your name to the two who were.
Shush. I am going to be gone for a couple hours.
Question. Did I see? This is out of character. Did I see? Like, do they have like nameplates?
No.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
I am going to be gone for a couple of hours. I will return. And I will come with good news about the situation that we currently find ourselves in with Jarwin, and about this shakedown situation. But I have some things that I need to take care of. Don't wait up. And he walks out. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Sounds good.
Okay. I love this
stream.
character so much. Bye,
Yeah.
stream.
Thank you for watching. 0 people. Thank you. Moi. Love. Goodbye.